then let it rain. If this is your power, if this is your glory, if this is your presence, then let it rain. Then let it. If this is your power, if this is your power, come on, rise up and sing with me. If this is your glory, if this is your presence, if this is your presence, then let it rain. Then let it rain. If this is your power, this is your power. Come on, tell him. Place a demand on this. If this is your presence, if this is your presence.
Good morning, madam.
Good morning, sir.
We are students from the University of Ghana. We are 7 in number from the Information Studies Department. And we'll be asked to thank you.
The maximum cooperation so that your project will be successful.
Thank you very much.
Actually, LEKMA 1 J.H.S. Form 3 class. They are the final year class. Very soon they will be writing their BC. A group from information. I'm Florence Weber.
I'm Teshie Asante. Character Ignorance. Adobia Elizabeth.
We are here to share with you the skills that we've learned, especially with respect to the retrieval of information, retrieving information from the internet. And then we'll introduce to you 3 websites. One that is social website, especially with respect to Facebook. And Google. Google is academic website. And the next one is Wikipedia. So 3 of my colleagues will come and we will introduce you to those websites. Okay. Thereafter, you will be allowed to ask questions. And if you can ask questions, we will ask you questions.
I'm here to share with you knowledge of Google. Google is a search engine, and when I say search engine, I mean a site where you can use to search for information on whatever topic you want. Google was started in 1996 by Larry Page and Sergey Brin as a project work. They were students at the Stanford University in California. Google now is the largest and most popular search engine now. Everyone uses Google. It will amaze you to know that as of 2020, they had an average search of over 5 billion every day. It opens a search query watching for you. And that place, you type whatever you want to do over there. And then, for example, if you type agriculture over there, just at the search page, it gives you various answers on agriculture, written by various people. It's so broad. And at this level, I doubt if you know what is really right for you when you do that. But then Google has also an advanced search system that uses to narrow the thing for you. When you open the advanced search, it gives you the phrase you want to use, or if it's a word you want to search, a word, it narrows it right onto the word. It tells you things about the word that was brought by reputable organizations and universities, like maybe the ministries or a good university like the University of Ghana, which you all should come one day. Over here, it's not like entering a website. You can leave spaces in between. It's like writing a sentence over there. Agriculture in Ghana. Let's make agriculture in Ghana. You see different things on agriculture in Ghana, and then they are bringing fighting poverty and all that. That's not what we are looking for. It's been broadened too much for people of your level. You can't know which one to select. But then when you go to the advanced search, you see the kind of things that bring that pertain really to agriculture, and selecting from that sort is so easy. So I advise you, anytime you are doing research on any topic and you want to use the Google search engine, it's best if you use the advanced search. So we'll try with the advanced search so you see it practically. Advanced search. agriculture in Ghana, then the exact word or phrase you want the search to narrow on. So we'll take in Ghana, or let's say farming. Put there farming, because farming is also an agriculture. What I use the advanced that brought out 2014 African agriculture. And then you know Ghana is an African country. So it's about youth in agriculture. And it's written by Ministry of Food and Agriculture. And that's a reputable organization because they take care of the whole agriculture in Ghana. So getting information from such a source could be trustworthy. Unlike the first one I used, where it was giving me other things on poverty and stuff which I didn't want. So anytime you want to search using a Google search engine. So next time, if any of you want to use Google as a search engine, which I know some of you already do, and use the normal search, you can rather use the advanced search to narrow your work for you and give you pinpoint answers and on-point answers. Thank you very much.
I want to see if you understood what my brother just taught you. So I have a web address like www.myjoyonline.com. Where do I type it on the internet? Where will I type such a website? I want to visit such a website. So where do I type it? Yes. You type this thing in the address bar. Okay. I want an information on teenage pregnancy from the internet. So where will I type it? Information on teenage pregnancy from the internet. So where will I type it?
I'm here to talk to you about Facebook. As you all know, Facebook is a social media network where you link people up with all over around the world, like across the world in Asia, Africa, or America. And it was launched in 2004 by Mark Zuckerberg as the founder, with his co-founder, which happens to be his roommate, Eduardo Saverin, then Andrew McClone, then Dustin Moskovich, and Chris Hughes. And Facebook, as you all know, it's a platform or it's a network which creates an avenue for friends, family, and business partners all across the world. And some advantages of Facebook, as you all know, will be seen as communication. It's an avenue where it's entertained by other friends. People upload videos, funny videos, and documentaries, or whatsoever. Another importance or advantages of Facebook is the education, where Facebook is a place where you get educated by other friends, other intellects, or other educated people or scholars. They come there and bring articles on their page, if only you are friends with them. So you just go and you get it. And a source of also it has an importance with the advertisement or comments. The advertisement is where when you want any product or any good or service, you just go to Facebook and you get people advertise that product, and you also get information as to where and when to get a kind of product or service. Ask the name, and you go and search. You go to the search engine, which later we will see, and you get and you search it. You add the person, and that is it. You are connected. You have share ideas as to one. Some other disadvantages of Facebook we will look is the identity theft. This particular disadvantage is very, very important, because when you have all your information on Facebook, people create other information about you, and they use it against you, or they use it as is what now is killing people, and it's been seen as the most let's say detrimental to like all all the importance of this Facebook as a network. Thank you very much. My colleague will come and ask you further questions, or if you have any further questions. When you have to sign up, your name, your last name, as I said earlier on, your email, then you re-enter your emails, a new password that you want to create, which you want to use for the Facebook, which you don't have to forget. Maybe you can, it's advisable you use the password of your email address, which you possibly can forget. Then your date of birth, which is the month, and whether your gender, male.
Okay, I'm going to test you just for a few questions. Once I'm going to tell me the year Facebook was launched. Yes, the one behind you, the second row, the one behind you. It's a hand up. Yes. Very good. Now, I want somebody to give me one advantage. One advantage of YouTube page. Yeah, this one they go to. Yes. No, advantage. For okay. Communication. For communication. I want disadvantage. Disadvantage.
Exposing too much of information. Exposing too much information of one.
Thank you very much.
I'm going to talk about Wikipedia. I am Henrietta. You can call me Hetty for short. I'm going to talk about Wikipedia. I know a lot of you have heard about Wikipedia before. Who hasn't? If you have not heard it, please have your hand.
Wikipedia.
That's it. Many a times you various ways of searching with the Wikipedia. And my colleague has already told you about what the search engine is. So I'm going to teach you some of the techniques you can use for searching when you want information on Wikipedia. When you know a website and you want to limit your search to that website, you can use this method by typing in the search. Then you use the semicolon, and then you type in the semicolon. Then you type in the the site that you know. Now, when you do that, you have to put them in quotation marks so that it will go straight to the website you are looking for. So, for example, when you want to search on Ghana web homepage, so this is the results we get. Next time. So when you want something on William Shakespeare, it's also a field search. You type in William Shakespeare with the author inserted and then the whole words in quotation marks. And it gives you everything that works on Shakespeare. Whether you want, anything on Shakespeare, you get it when you do it this way. This is phrase searching. The phrase searching, type in the President Abraham Lincoln, then you get the information you want on him. Next. Then this is the classic searching. This word is wrong, and then yet we are able to get results from irrespective of this being incorrect. I hope you all understand. Yes. Who said no? It's not answer your questions.
I believe you are educated by the search system because it's very technical. So if you don't understand anything, you ask me, okay? I have some few questions for you. So my first question is, what are some of the search techniques you have learned? Some of the search techniques you have learned. Yes, my dear.
Very nice. Learn the phrase searching and the deprived searching.
Thank you. Clap for you. What's a good search?
Not talking.
How can you, when you are searching for something, you can limit your search to a particular site so that you can do away with all irrelevant materials that you don't want.
What else?
Seed dryer. We type the name. The name of what you want. So it will appear the list that is selected.
Yes, you type the name, I know, but you have to do something unique to it.
Help me. If you don't want me to take my present, then help me. What do I do to narrow my search? My question again. Okay, the question is, how can you limit your search to a particular site? To a particular site. Or this one I'm counting 1 to 3. If you don't answer my question, I'll give you the answers and I'll take my gift. Should I start counting? 1. Okay, set.
You can also use a semicolon.
You can use a semicolon. Tell for him. Please join me.
You have to cite before you do the semicolon. You have to cite
I want
the semicolon.
this one. And sir, you answered the second question.
That is Nathaniel.
Yes, that's
And we are very thankful for your cooperation. We also like to thank your head teacher very much for giving us access to this place and having this wonderful interaction. Thank you very much.
One of the students to also thank you have of the class.
So much for this opportunity by selecting our school for this project work. On behalf of my colleagues and